crazy. This guy is one of the greatest ball throwers of all time. He's a Super Bowl champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredibly handsome man who was in the super duper live forever tube.
Oh, yeah.
Training camp. Ladies and gentlemen, LA Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Come on, guys. How we doing?
Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We know it's a short week. Obviously, you guys just had a massive win over the Indianapolis Colts. Can you tell? Hey, we're a good team? Colts good team?
Oh, yeah. Good football team. Good football team. Big physical football team.
I love hearing that. Yeah.
Put it on the ticker. I do love hearing that. As watching that game, though, obviously I thought to myself, the Rams are one of those teams you're trying to figure out if you're going to be able to win in the playoffs. You guys are that, especially because of everything that you've done. It feels like you've had a couple different eras of this Los Angeles Rams team. Why do you think you guys have maintained success, and why do you think your culture is kind of implemented in there so quickly, basically since you get to Los Angeles?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the success comes from continuity. We have enough coaches. It starts with Sean. He does an unbelievable job that guys come into the system, they know exactly what it's about. They know what they're going to do. And then I think our front office does a hell of a job about bringing in people that know what the Rams are all about. Hey, come in here, fit in, get in the locker room. Obviously learn our system, but learn what we're about as a team and how we go about our business. The older guys try to carry on that tradition, keep the guys understanding what it's all about, and then we go out there and play.
I enjoy watching your squad. I enjoy watching you play because I don't know if I'm 38. How are you? 37?
37. Yep, 37.
Okay. I don't know how you're still. I mean, brother, the shit we're feeling pretty good still. I mean, I know you great ball throwers. I think I've heard Aaron talk about this. I assume there's been some baseball throwers. Like, I'll always be able to spin it. Do you feel that way? We talked to Josh Allen about that. And how have you been able to maintain your health and physical capabilities? Is it that trailer tube that you wanted? What was it?
The immortal chamber with an A.
I'm going to live.
Immortal chamber, that's right.
What are you doing? How is the body feeling? And you seemingly have only gotten better somehow throughout the entirety whenever Father Time's supposed to slow us down, brother.
No, I'm feeling good. Little touch and go during training camp, little back issue, but as far as being able to spin it, man, I feel really good. My body's been holding up, really good for the first 4 weeks of the season. The arm feels live. Still trying to make some things happen out there, throwing the rock to, the likes of Puka and Davante. So it's been fun. It's been a good start, and just trying to keep it rolling, man.
Last question from me before the boys have some, and Coach BA's here as well. He's saying your praises all morning. I don't know if your ears were burning at that early-ass time of L.A., but let's talk about Davante and Puka. Obviously, it's a great time to have Davante Adams on your team anytime if you're a quarterback. How about whenever you got a guy like Puka, who is maybe best wide receiver in NFL right now, and then you got Davante Adams as another option off of that? How have those two paired so well together for you? And can you tell us about Puka kind of developing into the guy, maybe in the entire league?
Yeah, I mean, they're both really talented players in their own right. Different, play styles. Puka, a big physical guy that, run after the catch player, does a nice job really in all phases. Davante is an elite route runner, has been for forever. Ball skills, when the ball's in the air, the guy makes unbelievable body movements to catch it. I feel lucky and blessed to be the guy throwing him the rock. I think our coaches do a hell of a job dialing up stuff to, let those guys be successful in their own right. And then, I just got to pick and choose where the defense tells me to throw the rock, and they do the rest. So I'm a lucky one.
Knowing where to go has seemingly been your thing for a long time. Let me share some stats with you here, okay, from Hembo. Stats, guys, not always good for people that's life depends on how their stats look, okay? Mm-hmm. Kickers, punters, quarterbacks, pitchers, hitters, you name it. Not always great. These stats, you're going to enjoy hearing these. And you're going to have to take these complimentary stats and enjoy them and really digest them, okay? Don't be uncomfortable. Don't be awkward. First 4 games of a season. In 2012, with Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford, 29 receptions on 43 targets, 423 reception yards, 21 first downs.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. 2021 with Cooper Kupp. You remember these all of these throws, I assume. 30 receptions on 46 targets, 431 receiving yards, 18 first downs. Okay. 2025 with Puka Nacua. 42 receptions on 50 targets, 503 receiving yards, 26 first downs.
Jeez Louise.
Johnson and Cooper Kupp wound up with the 2 largest yardage seasons in the history of the NFL.
Okay.
Which, this guy has. So, hey, you and Puka are on a historic rate right now, brother, and you've been with him the entire time. That has to feel pretty good. We love Oos over here.
Yeah, no doubt. It's pretty cool. He's a special player. Obviously had an unbelievable rookie campaign. set some records there, and then he's only built off of that. So just continue to try to find him when we can and let him do his thing, man. I'm so happy to get to play with guys like that. They are special. You named 3 pretty unbelievable players right there, and so I was lucky enough to play with all of them.
Yeah, and I think all of them would say, we're lucky to have that tough son of a bitch, Georgia Bulldog from Texas as the ball spinner. On that note, being tough, we've seen you broken neck, I think, broken ribs, back. Ah!
Yeah. Threw a touchdown or like an 80-yard pass.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, please. I got a broken collar.
Yeah, keep representing for the 09 class, making us proud. But you've been doing this for a long, long time. Pat talked about it earlier. And Sean McVay, his offense, he's put out so many head coaches. The offense has been trying to be stopped for a long time. How have the defenses kind of evolved throughout your career, especially when it comes to kind of slow you in this offense down?
Yeah, it's been a huge evolution. I mean, I think back to when I first got into the league, it was, Tampa 2. We're bringing just, old school smack and wham and playing 3 deep fire zone behind it. Then it kind of went to the Seattle 3 morph, when they were winning their Super Bowls and doing all that. Then Vic Fangio kind of came around and was doing a bunch of his stuff, catching things from depth. There's a bunch of great coordinators. As offense changes, defense catches up and vice versa. It's been a lot. It's kind of a fun challenge for me, to be honest with you, to try to remember what it was like back then and now what we're facing is a whole lot different. But it forces everybody to kind of keep up and change with the times, and it's been a whole lot of fun.
I think Drew Brees said, as you get older, you're just trying to keep your body up with your brain. And then when you're young, it's like you're trying to do the opposite. So when you talk about brain and you say you just rattled off a bunch of the defenses you faced, there's a cyclicality to football, it feels like. Are you pulling from early days right now whenever you're seeing some stuff or thinking of that? Is that happening to you before every single snap? Are you like... How do you?
Yeah, sometimes. Or if I'm watching tape during the week, I'm like, oh, you know what this reminds me of? This is kind of what so-and-so used to do, maybe out of a different front, or they run this, pressure off of a different front or something like that. So, yeah, I'm always talking about that, talking about, hey, where did this defensive coordinator come from? What tree is he in? Oh, he learned from him. This is the thing he might pull from the past. All that kind of stuff I'm sitting there wasting my time thinking about for sure.
Yeah, I love that. Especially if you can still just, just so good. B.A., what'd you say earlier today?
He's the only guy I went out and watched warm up every time we played him. And just because I was amazed at the throws he could make in warm-ups.
I think I watched him and Kelly Moe up there in Detroit during warm-up. I think you guys hit the crossbar like 6 straight throws, alternating each other. It was like the dumbest display of ball throwing that I've ever seen. We ended up winning that game, though.
Hell yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Still won.
That Andrew Luck 4th down scramble.
Yeah.
Oh, Donnie Avery.
We had so much fun in that building. That was a walk-off, brother. We went running up that tunnel. Yeah, I didn't do shit. I had a great time. It was awesome. I'm sorry that happened to you. But it was a great night in Detroit for me. Yeah, that place was beautiful. On that note, throughout the history, go ahead, Con Man.
Yeah, Matt, unbelievable game winner on Sunday. Although it feels as though maybe B.A., Ty could have made that throw just because nobody was around.
Easy.
Was that the easiest game winner you've ever had? And then when you realize there's 10 men, or actually, did you realize there were 10 men? And if you did you kind of have to, hide yourself from smiling or realizing that, oh my gosh, the Colts just gave this game away?
Well, it was nice. It was nice of them to leave one off for me. I wasn't expecting that out of the timeout, but it really didn't affect that play because Tutu still had a guy on him. Tutu just ran an unbelievable route, and I said this, I think in a press conference after the game, but it's kind of like a clear out route. It's the 4th real really like progression read we're looking at, but in man, it kind of comes alive, and just happy for him. He's kind of had an up and down start to the season, but an unbelievable way to finish it, man. Just happy for Tutu.
I think I watched a mic'd up between Peyton Manning and Ray Lewis. And Peyton Manning was telling Ray that he only has 10 people on the field. It was red zone play. You only got 10, Ray. You only got 10. And then you see Ray's head start looking around, and then he calls a timeout. And then they actually did only have 10. Is there, and now obviously, what an interesting give and take by Peyton and Ray Lewis to have. Are you a chirper out there? Do you talk, how much are you, because you do get fiery. We see you get very fiery out there. Is there chatting from Matthew Stafford at the age of 37 still on the field?
I don't talk to the other team too much, but I I wear the helmet, I wear the pads, I play on Sunday so that I can go act like an idiot and be crazy out there if we do something good or bad. I get the mic'd up sometimes sent to me the full uncut version, and it's some off the wall shit. So I'm happy that not all of it makes it to the airways, but I do have a lot of fun playing out there.
Shout out to the LA Digital and Social team and the NFL Films people looking out for all these years. And I appreciate the fact that you're still human. Still love it, huh? Love it.
Oh, love it. Have a blast. It's a hell of a challenge, but I still love doing it.
Every day you wake up excited about ball. Is it like we're on the 16th hole, 15th hole? Just, hey, let's try to enjoy the hell out of these last, like, have you changed your mentality of like, who knows how many of these we have, or have you always been like that? Have you seen that through the progression of the years?
No, I think you always try to be that way, but it's obviously a little bit more evident at the moment. I mean, I got a lot of gray in this beard right here, so I don't know how much longer we'll be doing it, but I do enjoy the heck out of it, man. And I think, with experience, I gain perspective on how much I love this stuff, and really missing time in training camp, man, it just gutted me that I wasn't out there. So that's a good sign for me to know that I'm still loving what I'm doing.
We were worried about you. Everybody was, because it kind of was ominous. You were in that tube, and then you were out, and then you weren't practicing. You're supposed to practice, and you weren't practicing. Was there scary times in training camp? Was there worry?
Yeah, definitely. My clone's having a first, hell of a first.
That's wonderful to hear.
Good clone.
All right, so Matthew Stafford has the records with Calvin Johnson and Cooper Kupp. The clone version is about to have the record with Puka.
He's dealing to Puka right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, these teeth,
You're right.
clean on these teeth. Let's talk about the Rams' turnover on the other side of the ball. It has to be fun to watch. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, Matt, when you guys get rolling, I think everyone understands what your offense is capable of. And last year, right before you went on your big run, the kind of talking point was like, well, is this defense going to be able to get there because it's so young? And then obviously Jared Verse comes out of nowhere, finishes the year incredible. What has it been like watching the development of that defense over like the past year to where they're at now?
It's been awesome. A bunch of young guys, a couple key veterans in some spots that have really helped solidify it. They were outstanding on Sunday. They've done a hell of a job against the run so far this year. And then when the ball's in the air, those guys in the back end are making plays on it. Cam Curl with 2 picks is, what more can you ask for if you're the quarterback? So it was awesome. It's fun to watch them. It's hell to practice against them, to be honest with you. Our front is rushing like crazy. So it's a lot of fun to sit on the sideline and have a ton of confidence in the dudes that are out there. Going out there and making a play.
They hunt, man.
Yeah.
They really do. It is you're a fun team to watch, just in general. I think it's perfect for Los Angeles. Last question here comes from BA.
Yeah, Matt, the division right now, nobody's got a losing record. I mean, it looks like the toughest division in football. Where is the toughest place for you to go play personally in the division?
Seattle traditionally, they've just done a hell of a job with their crowd. San Francisco, is tough as well. Those two, are the biggest 2 challenges.
Jeez.
Arizona.
Only one left.
Yeah, you gotta say if you're
Arizona's
gonna
obviously
get 2,
tough,
you're gonna
too.
have
Yeah.
to say that.
They're there, sure.
Well, no, it's true. I mean, you look at us. We went there and laid an egg last year at Arizona, so like they're a tough place to play too. So it's all 3. BA, you're right, man. To me, it feels like the best division in football. Quarterbacks playing at a high level. Defenses are playing really good. It's tough football out there in the NFC West right now.
How about favorite place you've ever played? Can't be Detroit, can't be SoFi, can't be Athens.
Lambeau's my favorite spot. I love Lambeau, the tradition. You walk out that little tiny tunnel, feel like, Bart Starr walked out that tunnel. I mean, it's an awesome feel. And I love the history of the game, and you feel like you're a part of it when you play there.
We appreciate you joining us. Good luck the rest of the way, and hold it down for the old guys.
Hell yeah.
Hold it down. You look great. You're spinning it.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.